Our report came out today. It's over 300 pages. It's a historic document. It's not a political document. It was a document designed to get to the truth. And what we found was significant. This was a catastrophic failure of epic proportions. State Department by law has the authority authorized by Congress to come up with a plan of evacuation known as the NEO. State Department wholly failed in that responsibility. The plan wasn't even initiated until the Taliban had overrun Kabul and were on their way to the embassy when Ambassador Wilson, he leaves his troops behind. What a coward. What happens after that? The Taliban is put in charge of the first checkpoint to check American citizens, Afghan partners and allies, and the women and children left behind. We knew the day, the time. We knew the gate, Abbey Gate. Yet these Marines were sent in, unprotected, left out to dry by their government, asked to stand by their sworn enemy, the Taliban, to defend this airport. And what happens? Bomb goes off. 13 servicemen and women killed. 170 Afghans killed. 45 Americans and Afghan civilians wounded. What happens after Afghanistan falls? Weakness is projected around the globe. Our enemies and adversaries see weakness, not strength. The Russian Federation, within months, moves into Ukraine because they see this is their moment. Then the unholy alliance with Chairman Xi, China, threatening Taiwan and the Pacific together. Then, in the Middle East, the Ayatollah raises his ugly head with his proxies, Hamas, Hezbollah, Houthi rebels, all as a result of Afghanistan. It took me 2 years. The first year was wasted by the Democrats. They didn't do one thing. Secretary Blinken, to this day, refuses to take 1 day out of this month to come before the American people and these families. But he doesn't have time. Just like Joe Biden didn't have time on his watch at Dover. I don't have time for this. This is a disgrace. And I will hold him in contempt if that's what it takes to bring him before the American people, because they deserve the answers. All roads in this investigation lead to the National Security Council.
You saw today, House Republicans released their investigation report into Afghanistan withdrawal. This comes, of course, 2 years after their first report, and this one says little or nothing new. We've already issued comment about the one-sided partisan nature of this report, so I'm not going to belabor that right now, but I do think a brief rundown of actual facts is important.